All right, welcome back to Flanks06 channel here. We are kicking off the next PvP match. I believe we are on match number 5 today. So we have Gaiastrom here playing the red team, and Kipernicus here on the right hand side playing the blue team. They are rolling to see who will get the hero selection pick, and about to kick off and get the next match started here pretty soon. So 3 matches today, very busy day, and looks like Gaiastrom's going to get the pick there. All right, so you looked like you got the roll, Gaiastrom, so you go with, you want to pick first or second?
I'm going second.
All right, so Kipernicus, you will pick first.
Okay.
All right, so both competitors a little rusty since way back in the day of playing, but getting back into it again. Excited to see what they can come up with. In some ways, it's always good to kind of see what, even from more inexperienced players, what things that they can kind of come up with, because usually like once you've played this enough, you see a lot of the higher level competitors kind of pick a lot of the same kind of heroes because they already know what to expect. But the lower level ones don't really have that already set mentality, so they're trying to figure out
Jessa,
what.
the Shepherd Redeemer.
Oh man, here we go, seeing Jessa again.
Okay.
So what do I pick here?
You just click the
Spawn
spawn. There you go. I just clicked it for you, and so
is
now
down.
it's out here. Yep.
Oh,
All right, so Gaiastrom here, gonna pick next. But yeah, it's always interesting what people will go with. Although Jessa has been a very popular pick for people so far. She's been in, I think, almost every single match this entire
So it's my
tournament.
turn to pick.
Yes, correct. Yeah, you pick now.
I think I'm going to pick Herodotus, the Fallen Titan.
All right, great. All right, well, then back to Kipernicus.
okay.
So Herodotus, the Fallen Titan, we saw a great, amazing play where we saw the Titanic power go off with a crit roll, which is the max amount of damage you can get, leading to, I believe, 42 damage. It was absolutely insane. All right, then we're seeing Cedric the werewolf back again. It's been a while since we've seen you, old Fluffy.
I'm going to pick
the doggo, as some people used to call it back in the day. And ready for...
I think I'm going to pick...
We might be picking some high damage teams. We'll see.
Jade the Bard.
All right, Jade. Jade also. She's shown up in one other match so far already. Very great hero. Good way to empower and move.
So it's your turn.
Move your allies around, giving a lot of helpful conditions, and increase your chances to crit.
Let's go with...
So we've seen a lot
Ascaran the Archangel.
We've seen a lot of interaction with Stream of Balance so far in this tournament. With that, whenever the target would heal, it would take damage instead, kind of as a
the War Priest.
Mbolo, the War Priest, one of our new tanks from the RPG coming out. Awesome. He has some ways to get some additional damage if the target has the same HP. So you can change your health to match another person, and then you'll get a damage bonus. So it's kind of very circumstantial. You want to
Let's
make sure
go
that
with
you do it at just the right
Ellarine
time,
the
which can be really
Telepath.
hard. All right, Ellarine coming back again. And here she is again.
Did we spawn her twice?
I believe you can only spawn her once.
No,
because,
no. It's
the
just
back.
that she comes with the Tanares Adventures cards too, which we don't use, so I deleted them.
Gotcha.
And lastly, is that the last one, right?
That's it for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
One more.
So yeah, I'm going to pick Ogomir, the Beastmaster.
All right, our first commander we're seeing in the tournament so far. We'll see how this goes.
I had a feeling you were going to pick a commander.
I was going to pick it anyway, to be fair.
So
But
no, that's
the
totally
commanders
fine.
are kind of a mix of
You'll be
healing
good.
and some damage and movement. I mean, they kind of do a lot of different things, so it'll be interesting to see how Gaia Strom uses them.
Okay, so now we roll again.
Correct.
To see
yeah.
who places which side.
Yep. And who will place first?
True. I'm running first, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
Good. So it's 17.
17. So another good roll for Gaia Strom there for hero placement.
Go ahead.
And let's see.
We'll figure out how to fire this thing eventually. You had a 17?
Yes. You had 9, right?
Hey, Johnny, I see you sitting in the channel. Do you think you could maybe just watch the stream from my YouTube channel? I am streaming it on there. And because I noticed that I see a lot of lag coming from you, and I don't want to have the map get messaged or screwed up because someone else is trying to get in here too. So just check on the YouTube channel. You'll be able to watch it there. All right. So who won the roll?
Gaia Strom.
All right.
Yeah, I've got 17.
All right. So what are you going with?
I'm going with Herodotus.
Oh, so you're gonna place first?
Or
you can choose to place first or have him place first.
Well, I think I'm going to place first.
Okay.
So no.
All right, so going with Herodotus, the Fallen Titan here first. Heavy damage dealer, got some movement potential. All right, interesting. Putting him back on the blessed square. I'm wondering if he's hoping that Kipernicus will go over to his side to attack, or maybe he's going to play back. We'll see. That happens after. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. All right, so both brutes picking here first and getting placed down. Both of them being pretty far back, which is kind of interesting. Don't necessarily see a lot of brutes in there unless they're trying to do a backdoor. But anyway, yeah. So we got Ombolo next, and looks like he is deciding where he's going to place him. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking, that maybe he'd go up front there. Oh. Double checking his abilities before he places. And we'll see what he goes with. Right on the front line, kind of taking the south, maybe kind of holding Cedric back there. So Umbolo got some great healing potential. In fact, I would have to double check, but he may.
This one, sorry.
Yes, this is a
This one
valid
wall.
square. Yeah,
Oh
don't
yeah,
let
it's
the art fool you. It's just fluff, but yeah, you can still stand there.
okay. I'm staying in this position.
Yep.
So go ahead, Kipernicus.
Okay.
All right, so he's
Let's
playing
go
very far back. You definitely
with-
don't see that. So Kipernicus going next here. Going with Jessa as his next hero selection. Also playing very far back. Oh, man. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a snipe fest, but we'll find out. So we have
Jade the board.
Jade coming up here. So Jade, let's see. I think there's some real great potential with Jade, and especially Commander, because it says that you may move any number of allies within range up to 2 squares each. So you can really help that Commander get their pet in just that perfect spot that you need. In fact, I'd really like to see, and I'm sure, you know, anyone that's watching this, let me know what you guys think. But I believe it's Skara here, and even in some regards Colette, but I think Skara is the bigger one. Her and Gladius have a lot of potential applying. Let me just change this. A lot of potential to apply different conditions based on enemies being adjacent to Gladius, and with Jade, you'd be able to more easily accomplish that by moving them around. So it'd be interesting to see if someone did that. Now, there is other heroes that also do this, not just Jade anymore. We also have Azrael, for example, has at the start of each combatant's turn, you may move one of your allies with a move 1. And then similarly to him, there is the Air Elementalist that also has Vallani, this type of effect as well. So the really cool things that could be done, I'm kind of curious to see what will happen. All right, now we have the final placements going in here. I believe it's 2 squares of yeah, I believe it's 2 squares. I mean, we do have the rules here as well. Now, I don't know if commanders are discussed in that book. Yeah. Yeah. It's like page 75, I think. Maybe a little earlier. 74. There we go. Yeah. Quests. Place the companion in 2 of the commander after all heroes have been placed on the board, but before quest or match begins. So he's the last one anyway. So yeah, you place your commander and then within 2. right, so finally seeing a commander. Really excited to see this brand new class here with Tanares Adventures. So hopefully see some cool moves to occur. Well, we'll find out. So Gaistrom playing very, very conservative, moving all the way back. And, well, he can't decide where he's going. If he's going to go in the front, he's going to go in the back. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to hold top bridge by himself. And then he will place the beast. He still needs to be at least on your side. Yeah. All right, so just Ellerine and should be ready to. You guys can start picking heroic actions if you're already ready. Otherwise. All right, so Ellerine, the last one to go down. Everyone's staying real far back. Let's see if Ellerine takes that altar spot. Yep, there she goes. All right, so now we're moving on to heroic actions. And then we'll kick it off.
And remind me, how do I draw these heroic action cards into my hand?
You can right-click them and then click draw, and just keep click and draw, and it'll keep going to your hand in front of you.
Okay.
And then just put the ones that you're not using back, on the table somewhere, face down, obviously. I'm going to place your guys' health tokens since that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so here we go. We got all the heroes set up. They're picking their heroic actions, and then we will be ready to kick off this thing. So it's interesting to see what we have here. Jessa definitely has some support here. That's okay. I have the same issue all the time. Them picking, very high damage, but then some real support effects here on Kipernicus' side, and even some controlling with Ellerine down here. On Gaiastrom's side here, we have Ogmir, who can kind of do some damage, do some healing. Jade with some movement support, condition support, healing. On Bolo here with even some more healing. I'd say he's much more focused on doing some healing and helping his allies than really damage. Herodotus is definitely his big damage dealing character for him. So we may not see quite as much damage coming out of Gaiastrom's side, but we'll have to see how the match plays out. When you pull them out of the deck, yeah, I think you have to flip them first, and then yeah. So anyway, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Asker in here, we haven't seen him yet in the tournament. He does have an interrupt, so one interrupt here on this side here for Kipernicus. And then we have Umbolo here with a... All right, you guys ready? All right. So I believe it was Gaistrom, you placed first, right? All right. So you will start, and I'll start the clock. I'm going to wait here just a couple seconds, and then, yeah. Go ahead. All right. Starting off the next match. So, Herodotus way out from any of the enemies. Kipernicus played very back, just like Gaistrom did. So he's going to have to make probably a double move unless he goes with like a giant form special attack at the beginning, which I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see where we go. I guess I should have probably brought up the comments here so I could see comments as we're going along. All right. All right. Are you done then? Alright, so then you just move your special token down to indicate you're done, and then that's it. Alright. So, Gaistrom really wanting to stay back. Yes. So, Gaistrom staying real far back, not making an attack. So, interesting choice there. All right, here goes Cedric getting right into the fight. Yes. Yep. No, he's good. He can move 6. All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get this fired off. Seems special. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I figured. Oh no, a miss right at the beginning of the game. That sucks. So that'll be a miss, but you still get the 15 residual damage. The one thing that I probably should have mentioned, so yeah, this will go over, but whenever you do damage or healing in the tournament, if you're the one doing it, you should be the person that's moving it. Just because we had too many issues in the last one where people accidentally moved incorrectly, and so there's more onus on you that if you're applying damage, you're applying healing, that you do it and you do it correctly. So yeah. It's 15. It's 15. It's always 15 for specials, and always 5 for primaries. Yeah, that's right. All right. So that would be the end of Cedric's turn. Yep, move it down. Perfect. All right, back to Umbolo now. So we got Umbolo coming up here next here. He is definitely much closer to the fight now. So I guess in some ways, Gaiastrom's plan of making the enemy come for him worked out. So now he's a lot closer. So interesting, Umbolo has an ability called Words of Encouragement. Benefit pay 2 HP. This attack has a range 8 and does not incite reactions. So it's a cool way for him to get a ranged attack, even though it is a melee attack. But he has to pay some hit points if he does want to do that. All right. Yep. Go ahead. Yep. And 15, that is a successful hit. So there we go. Seeing the Words of Encouragement already out there on the battlefield. So it only does 6 damage, but it does get 6 healing. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. All right. So
And
so yep, Herodes getting some
I'm
heals
going
there
to
with
make
Words of Encouragement.
uh
And a hero will be protected 3 ends if used.
hero dot I'm going to make Umbolo protected as his second effect. Protected 3.
All right, there you go.
That
There.
was very selfish of Umbolo to protect himself instead of his friends. Sorry, I'm just making commentary.
Okay, so that should be it. Don't forget to move your token down
Oh, yeah.
so that you're
Sorry.
done. But should be Jess's turn.
Always forget.
Okay. Jessa, how far can she move? 5.
So Jessa pretty far back there. She's gonna have to
Okay,
probably move
here
around.
she comes.
She's
1,
too far.
2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And
8. So
she
yeah,
will
can
target Herodotus
going with Herodes.
with Stream of Balance.
So Stream of Balance could be pretty dangerous for the
And I do I have to decide before or after whether to trigger passive? Probably after, right? Because the passive
it's
doesn't
only
trigger
on
unless
hit.
I hit.
Yes, it's after
Correct,
hits.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Targeting Herodotus.
So, yeah, they could be pretty dangerous because he does have quite a bit of healing. So it'll be interesting to see what ends up
That is a
happening.
hit.
That is successful.
15. So that does 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
Let's see, where is he? He's red. So that takes him from
Oh, I guess.
56.
Sorry, I guess I misunderstood your question. So you were talking about the benefit, right?
Yes.
When you're asking that question, yeah. So
Okay.
you,
Yeah.
so you, yeah, you would choose. You would say, "I'm not using my passive," or "I am going to use my passive,"
Okay.
right?
And now is the
Because,
time for me to make that choice, right?
well, technically, you do it
It was
before you
before.
roll. Yeah, before you roll. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's what I
Well,
was saying.
I won't.
I
Yeah.
incorrectly said that, but
Okay. Well, that's okay. I'll just take the passive anyways. So that would do 16 damage then. Or does
Uh,
it, is it a target that I hit? Yeah,
yeah,
target
yep,
takes
that's
4
correct.
damage.
isn't it
All
12?
right.
If I'm not
Um,
mistaken, 12.
12
Yeah,
plus
12
4.
plus 4.
Oh yeah, sorry, you applied
So
the pass.
that's 56 down to 40.
So
And
Heroda's
then it
taking some
puts
damage there
some kind of effect on him. Um,
from
Whenever he
Stream of
would heal,
Bounds.
he takes damage instead.
Such a powerful effect and used quite often so far in this tournament. People absolutely love this ability. So interesting
And
how
that
this
is the
goes.
end of her turn.
Okay, so
All
it's
right, so Jade coming up
Jade's
here
turn.
next. We'll see what she's got.
Um,
She could move up
mhm.
one, make a blessed attack if she wanted to, get off a special attack if she wanted to, try to get some powerful conditions going. Kind of just have to see with what Geistrom is thinking here. Now let's see, does he have... So he does have to be careful that Ellerine has some abilities to remove specials. What else? Do we have anybody that can transfer remove effects? I don't think so.
Flax, just one question.
Yeah.
If an effect uh, says that an ally must be within range, for a companion, how does it work? Because if you target the companion, it's one entity technically. So, can the commander benefit from it, or the companion, which is not within range, or is it only one of them? How does it work?
Let's see if it says here in the rules. So is it something that you would want to apply specifically to like the companion?
For example, if I with Jade, if I used Heroic Melody, her second effect, the attack second effect is you may move any number of allies within the range up to 2 squares each. If I attack from this position, from Jade's position,
Mm-hmm.
can I only target if only the beast is within range? Would Ogomir benefit from it?
So
And yeah,
I think that I think you would only be able to. I'm trying to double check here. I think it's a once per turn. Let me double check. Um, Normally, yeah, you do need to have like vision and range of whoever it is
yeah,
that you're
yeah.
targeting, right? But if it's something that was like like a heal or a move, you can move that one. I think it just may not apply to the other person if they're too far away.
Okay. And so only one of them would benefit from this move, right?
Because yeah, well, at least based on where you currently are, yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, here it is. Mutual independence. Attack effects apply either to the commander or to the companion separately. So by that indicates that when you do the move effect on Heroic Melody, You can apply it to, you know, the beast or Ogmere, but you can't apply it to both.
Okay.
Does that answer?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So I'm moving Jade 2 squares diagonally, right under Bolo, so that would be 1, 2. And then
So coming up with the fun cases here, brand new class, trying to figure out.
I'm moving to again 3, 4. Now I'm going to use Heroic Melody, of course, targeting I'm going to target Jessa. I'm going to target Jessa with Heroic Melody. So, is that good?
I think so.
Okay, so firing, and
and a net one.
it's 1. So that would be only 5 damage, if I'm correct.
Correct, yeah.
Yes,
all
5
primaries are
residual
5.
damage. So Jessa would go from 55 to 50.
So not getting that movement there.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Up to you.
All right.
So I get the feeling we're going to get
let's see, Oscaron, he can move
into some
5.
really crazy corner cases as we start getting here in terms of targeting between commanders and their pets, and who you can apply certain effects on maybe only a pet but not apply it on a commander.
Okay, I have a couple questions about
interesting.
Oscaron. He's got this holy light. When's the timing of when I would use that?
So that's a interrupt special
When I
attack.
declare.
So yeah, when he declares an attack, that's when you can use it. So that's part of the reason I
Okay.
think he's been asking you if that's okay,
Okay,
because he's
gotcha.
trying to
Yeah,
allow you time to declare an interrupt if you want.
Okay, cool. And then he's got a few that talk about allies within 5 squares of you. Does he have to have line of sight to that
Correct.
ally?
Yep. Vision
Yes.
and
Okay.
range. Yep.
And does line of sight goes from center of the square to
corner to
center of
corner.
the square?
So
Corner.
as long as it meets one corner to another corner, there's vision.
Okay.
And then range is right, just squares. And it's usually
So if he's
easiest to
right
count
here
through
next to
lines.
the beast in this square, I don't know how you drew that line thing, but he would have line of sight.
So if you hold down tab, and then pull to where you're looking at, I think you clicked one of the erasers or one of the other things.
Oh.
Yeah. do it with the hand. And
Okay.
then hold tab and pull, and you'll see a line.
How do I get out of this?
I think if you press F1 too.
F1, yes.
It should get you back to the hand. Yeah.
So say that again. Hold down tab.
Yep. Hold down tab and drag to where you want. And that's how you see it.
Okay. All right. So he will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Next to the beast.
All right, getting right there on the
and
beast.
He will use celestial armor.
All right, going for a special attack there, celestial armor.
Okay, so celestial armor against the beast. Let me find my dice.
So he may be in trouble here, though. I'm not. Does he have another?
And
1,
here
2,
we go.
3, 4. Yes, he does.
Another miss.
Oh, another miss
Okay.
there for Kipernicus.
So that does 15.
Yep. They're pretty much always 15 damage or 15 healing, depending on what the
So it's a miss,
attack was.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that takes him from 60 down to 45.
45, yeah.
All right, so the commander
And
taking
that
some
is the
damage.
end of his turn.
No celestial
I
armor,
guess
which is
so.
unfortunate. It does
If
quite a bit of
you've
damage and
already
makes
moved,
somebody
and you
toughened
attack,
and
so
blessed.
you don't have much to do. I guess yes.
Yep. That's it.
Okay, so that's
All right,
my
so
turn.
we're seeing Ogmir come up here next.
First, I'm going to use Primal Fury. So I'm targeting Escuran, of course. He's the only one, I believe. I can. Yeah, anyway, it's the only one. So anything you want to do?
You
Nope.
said, what was the attack? Primal Fury?
Primal Fury, the primary.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. All right, so Primal Fury there, allowing the beast to make an extra basic attack, basically. An 8.
So it's
An
8.
Asgren, that is a hit.
It hits, right?
Mm-hmm. Hit.
Yeah. So it deals 9 damage. First I'm going to apply the no, it cannot. It's companion. So I'm just applying damage. So 9 from 59 to 50.
Yep.
And
All right, and then he would
I'm
get to
using
move the beast
only
forward and
effect
make
it
a
has.
primary attack.
So I move
Basic
I
attack.
can move for the beast. Then it makes a basic attack. So I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, and 3 here.
And that doesn't incite like a reaction attack or
No,
anything,
because it's
it's
not.
it's a move from a power. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, and then you would roll
So
for
it
that
makes a
basic attack. It makes a basic attack.
Yes, not its primary. It would deal 4 damage if it hits. 16, I think that's enough.
Yep.
So, of course, targeting Escuran. So he goes from 50 to 46. And that's... and I'm going to move Ogomir from here to basically here in diagonal, so moving these squares on these squares there, and that's the end of my turn. It's now the turn of my beast.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Oh, now
Yes.
the beast is going there. So just to help explain it here, so it's the beast's turn.
The beast's turn.
The companion. So
Okay.
he can choose to not use his or not gain his teamwork, passive, and that allows him to use this primary attack, or he just does what normally happens, which is, a basic attack.
Yeah. So I'm going to forego my passive
All right.
to use Dire Claws, which is the primary attack Franks was talking about. Targeting Ascaran. Is that good?
Yep.
So it's 11 above 7, the Ascaran's defense.
Yep.
So it hits with 4 damage. And since I've and so 4 damage, yeah, first 4 damage, sorry. So Ascaran goes from 46 to 42, and then I activate Diacross effect. I choose A, deal +1 damage, and move +2 the target of 2 the target. So it would be one more damage from 42 to 41. And then I'm moving Ascaran. I'm moving him there, then there. Right? He has entered a lava square, so he's taking 4 additional damage, if I'm not mistaken. Is that 4 or 5?
That's correct. It's 4.
4 damage. 5. 4. Yes, 4. So from 41 to 37, if I'm not mistaken. Then it's I don't think I've moved, right?
No, you didn't.
No. So I'm moving with the beasts, and I'm moving 1, 2. So I'm my turn, and I'm placing the token on Herodotus. So it's up to you.
So there's only one thing that I wanted to comment on, and I normally don't, but I'm gonna just do it for this one, just because commanders are new to people. Is that they follow the same standard rules as everybody else, including passives and things. So Askren, for example, he was already adjacent, and the beast was adjacent to Askren.
Oh, so right? I should have called out him. Circle of Retribution.
So yes, technically you should have applied 4 damage to him. Anyway, but I wouldn't, normally announce that. I'm just doing it because this is a little newer situation. And
yeah, you're right. I got to pay better attention to that. Because I also didn't trigger the passive when Cedric the werewolf attacked.
But he failed. So
yeah, he missed. Yeah. You're right. That's true. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right. Now it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right.
All right. Now we're on to Ellerine here.
All right. So if she tries to do a ranged attack right now, she'll get a reaction attack, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, but she can sidestep, which is moving 1 space. Okay. So she'll sidestep over here.
Right.
And it will do puppet dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on Jade, the bard.
Right.
Okay.
What does it do already?
Yeah, it makes her work for me for a turn.
Okay. Am I able to make a reaction attack, or because Jade is in an eye, I can't?
I didn't understand the question. Or is it a question for flanks?
I'm not sure if Mbolo could make a reaction attack on On Jade.
Reaction attack.
Oh yeah, if I control Jade, is that what you're saying? If I control Jade
Yes.
and make her do an attack, will she get a reaction attack?
Let's first see if you get it, and then because I don't
Okay.
think you
We'll
have
worry about it.
anything. Yeah, it's always
Okay.
better
All
to
right.
figure it out first.
6. It hits normally, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
No, it
that's a
doesn't.
miss.
No, she's got 7. Boy, I'm good at this game.
I was pretty
Okay.
sure defense was
that's
way lower.
Third miss for
So
Kipernicus.
that do 5 damage?
Yes.
5 damage.
Correct, yeah.
So from
So
60
he
to
missed
55,
Cedric's
right?
attack. He
60
missed
to 55.
Askren's special attack. He missed.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
he
that's
missed
it?
2 specials. Ellerine's
Okay.
attack.
So
And the only one he's gotten is
Rudolph's
Jess's
turn,
stream of
right?
balance.
Yes. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah.
All right, so Jade here coming out, or not? Sorry, not Jade. Herodes. I don't know. It looks like he's wanting to go for
Right.
Jessa.
So I'm going to use.
He could use Titanic power to get there.
Herodotus Titanic power
There we go.
on Jessa. It's his special attack.
Right?
Is it good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Great. So as a benefit, I can move 6 squares. So I'm moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
There. Is that good?
Yeah.
So here, and I'm making an attack. So against 6 defense.
Firing off there
Right.
and getting a 4.
4.
So that is going to be a miss.
So that would be 15
Man,
damage.
there
if
is
I'm
a
not
lot of
mistaken.
misses in this game. Correct, yeah, 15.
Yes, and I flipped this card because it was used.
This
So
crazy
15,
amount of misses. This is
Jessa goes from 50 to 45.
not.
35.
We've had one of these in
Right.
the past before.
45? Oh yeah.
15
they're
damage, so
definitely-
50 to 35. Yeah.
Definitely
sorry.
not very fun watching a lot of misses because we like
And
to see
that's
these
it.
fun effects. And
I think
things
I'm
go
going
people.
to sidestep one more. And that's the end of my turn. So I've moved Night Token. It's up to you now.
Okay.
Right. So Cedric coming up next here. Another chance to hopefully redeem himself.
All right. Cedric the werewolf.
So
You
Cedric
can
coming up.
move
He does have
6
special up. He
spaces.
could make a Bestial Fury on Jade. Potentially. She's sitting much higher. Let's see. What else is on the board here? So the lowest right now is Jessa, followed by Askren. And then we have Herodes and Ognir, the Beastmaster, kind of in the lower half
Alright.
here of the heroes.
I will.
So he may want to just keep focusing on Herodes just because
Go
he
ahead and
has
move.
not a lot of damage potential on
one.
On Gaiastrom's team. So if he were
Actually,
to
let's
take
go
him
1,
out, then he'd be able to
2, 3.
really kind of
Up here,
punish that team. I think a little bit
next
better.
to Jade the Bard.
But Ogmir actually did pretty good amount of damage with his turn.
And he will use Moonlight Rage.
Mm-hmm.
So Cedric currently just above that
damage.
health threshold.
No, it's primary, right?
Yeah, it's just a primary attack. Yep.
It is exposed. And, okay. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Oops. Let's just do it this way. Okay. Here we go. Ready, aim, fire.
Oh my god.
And
wow.
naturally that's a miss.
Another miss.
Because why not? So 5 damage.
Wow, another miss. That is super unfortunate for Kipernicus.
55
The dice gods are not with him today. He must have gotten that dice cursed or something because he has only made one successful attack the entire game so far.
Okay. So that's my turn.
All right. Oh. So we have Gastron coming up here now with Umbolo.
Nah.
Words of encouragement should go back now.
I'm going to do
so considering there's so many misses, Umbolo might want to use Divine Strike here. He can get a heal for himself. He can do a little bit of damage and make somebody bless, which according to this match so far is sorely needed. We're having a lot of misses, and considering the situation, it'd probably be worth it. Now, I would also move into an exposed position just to the southwest of Cedric, so that way he makes him exposed, and
I'm
got that better chance to actually hit here. It looks like he may be going for another heal again.
Oh, by the way, the protected effects is lost. So I'm going to use words of encouragement without using the benefit, which is to pay 2 HP to make it range 8. So that would be against a defense 6 against Cedric.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Alright, so he's attacking Cedric
19.
From range.
So that's a hit. So it's 6 damage. That will make Cedric. Cedric is the second one. Yes.
You said
X1.
you weren't using the benefit. Is that what you had said, or
I
were?
I weren't.
Okay, gotcha.
So 6 from 65 to 59.
Okay, that's why I was pretty confused. I was like, why would you want to
and first effect
a benefit for being adjacent?
I will make Jade heal 6.
All right, get some
yes, 6. So she would go from 50 to 56.
Okay.
Correct. And then I'm going to make Jade protected. Protected.
So as long as you use the card, that should be good enough.
Okay. And words of encouragement. Great. And that's the end of my turn. I'm moving the token, the first player token here.
Alright, so successful
flips,
hit there.
and I
We're
flip it.
now to Jessa
So go
again.
ahead.
Okay.
Jessa, the only one on Kipernicus' team to
Jessa.
actually make a successful hit.
Okay.
Her effect on Herodotus ends, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. Yep.
Here's your card.
Alright, so we have Jessa down here who's going to have to take a sidestep. Or she'll take a
All right.
reaction
So
attack.
I am going to sidestep
So she could
over here.
kind of split some damage if she wants. Get
She
some
is going to
healing.
target Herodotus
There we
again
go.
Okay.
with Stream of Balance. And I will choose not to apply my triggered passive, since it would trigger anyway.
All right, that's definitely
Okay.
a good call. He wouldn't be able to.
Is
get
that the way that
anyway.
it works? Like,
Yep.
I will
correct.
not trigger the passive. Okay.
Yep.
Round the dice. Load it up.
I'm moving my die.
Okay. Ready, fire.
And finally, another hit.
Hey, she's the one person on my team that knows how to hit. All right, so that does 12 damage.
Yes.
And goes back on him for the passive.
Right.
And an ally.
Did you move the?
Oh, I did not move the damage. No. Okay, so he is at 40. He goes from 40 to 28. And an ally can heal 4. We'll go ahead and heal Ascaron, the Archangel. So he goes from 37 to 41.
All right, so
and that is the
heals.
end of my turn.
It's actually kind of interesting that both teams actually do have a pretty decent amount of healing.
Okay,
we have Jess and Askren who can do some healing. And then on the other side, we have Ogmir, we have Jade, Ombolo, that all do healing. Quite a bit of healing heavy match today.
Nice.
Well, I guess
here.
For this match is heavy healing. We'll see what happens in the next one. Alright, so Jade is up here next. She had to sidestep away there from Cedric. He's looking at her options.
I'm going to use Heroic Melody. Yes, I'm going to use Heroic Melody on Jessa.
Alright. Attacking Jessa there. A little lower defense, a little better chance to hit. You're gonna need every chance.
6 defense. Is that good?
Yep.
Alright. Starting it off here. 15, that's a
15.
hit.
It hits.
So that's gonna be a 10 damage there.
First my passive applies. An ally within range regain 4 HP. So I'm going to make Bolo regain 4. Is that it? Yes, 4 HP. No, I'm not going to make him regain 4 HP. In a line.
So
No.
he could
Who needs
potentially
it?
give it to Ogmir if he wanted to.
Well, I think I'm going to apply it on my. Can I apply it on Jade?
No, because it has to be an ally, and you can't be an ally of yourself.
So,
so you could apply it, I believe, on Ogmir, or sorry, not Ogmir. Well, yes, Ogmir is one, but he could also do it too.
So from 68 to 70.
To the Titan.
And then I'm applying damage.
Didn't choose that one.
So that would be 10 damage. To Jessa. So she would go from 35 to 25. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes. And so her effects apply now. First, an ally within range is empowered. Empowered is applying more damage, right? It's plus 3 damage.
Plus 3 on hit, yep.
Okay. So, I'm going to make
he can,
is that for an attack specifically?
Yeah, that's when that person attacks, they will get plus 3 damage when they hit.
Okay. So I think I'm going to apply it on Hero Dogs.
Alright, so given the Titan that card
and
there.
And then first Heroic Melody and Hero Dogs.
Oh yeah, that's right. He could not have given the heal to Rotos, otherwise he would take in damage from Stream of Balance. Interesting there. But now he may move any number of allies within range up to 2 squares each.
And well, anyway, he's in power. And now I'm going to make everyone move 2 squares. So first, is that an ally, right? Moving the number of allies way. So
not yourself.
Not Jade. So first Mbolo will move 1 and 2. Then well, he's will Hero does will move 2 will also move 2. So 1, 2. And the beast will move 2 also. I believe he can move 2, 4. Yes, that's good. And 2, 4, 6. Yes, that's definitely good. So he's moving onto the altar. Yes, there. And I believe that's it.
Interesting. The beast, since he does have a primary attack, he'd be able to get Dire Claws blessed if he wanted to. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. It's a pretty low damage, but I guess you do get a heal.
Let's see.
All right, so next up here is Askren. Hopefully, Kipernicus can actually start getting some hits here, because he's been getting a lot of misses. Now, Askren is potentially may want to start getting some heals out with Exalted Strike. Now he could get some healing on Jessa, who's starting to get pretty low there.
2.
And I'd probably go after that Fallen Titan.
3.
I don't know if he could go far enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
right
Oh yeah,
here.
he'd be able to hit it with Exalted Strike if he wanted to. It looks like he is
And
going
he will
for
do
Cedric.
a
Wait. Just one thing. He was there. Sorry.
yeah, he went
was there.
1, 2, 3,
You
4,
moved-
5.
He moved diagonally, right?
Oh
would
no, he.
the lava square?
So when
Oh, sorry.
you're in lava, you don't take
You don't?
lava damage until you
Okay, yeah.
leave the lava. Then you can take lava
Oh.
damage once per turn.
Okay, so
So
wouldn't
he's
take the damage.
no, he wouldn't have taken any damage.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So he will do Exalted Strike against Mbolu.
Okay,
Oh
go ahead.
yeah, going against a bow.
alright.
Interesting. So he's already having a hard time hitting, and he's gonna go after an opponent that will be really hard to hit. So
Okay, yeah. No.
maybe not the best play there. He also could have went the other way and made him exposed, and he
15.
got it. Wow.
That's a hit.
That's
All right.
So
even
that
damage.
does 11 damage. Takes him from 70 down to 59.
59.
There you go.
And for the rest of the ability, so now he is toughened. And he's going to transfer 10 hit points over to Jessa.
There you go. Getting
Okay,
out that
he goes
massive
from
heal.
41
The 31.
to 31.
And then just getting up to
It's up to
30.
10 HP. Do you want to exactly 10?
Oh, I don't have to do exactly 10. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that anyways. So she'll go 25 up to 35.
So that health
Okay.
transfer
And that
would
is
be
the end of his turn.
so powerful, but you do kind of need
Great.
a healer to help support
That's
too.
my turn, sir.
Because if they start really beating on Askren, then that will not be great in the long term. Like this could be the only time Askren gets it out, but we'll
I'm going
find
to
out.
move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, would I be able to see him? 1, 2.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to
So coming up here,
Uh,
he does have
use,
special ready. I'd probably get that beast powered up.
Primal Fury again
Oh,
on
interesting.
Escaron.
Both. Well, I think Kipernicus
Is
has
that
been
good?
a little more.
Let's see. Primal Fury. Yep.
It's a primal.
Has been a little bit more
So good.
reserved.
Yeah.
Or at least Gaistrom has been a little more reserved with his special attacks.
12. That's enough, if I'm not mistaken. That's 6 damage. 9 damage. Do you 9 damage? Is that good?
You're attacking
Yep.
who?
Escaron.
Ascaran.
Okay, so it'd be 6 damage due to the toughen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because he's protected.
Yeah.
Or toughened.
So 6, right?
Yep.
So that would be from 31 to 25.
Okay.
And now my effect activates. So I can move up to 4 the beasts, and then it makes a basic attack. So I'm going to not move it at all, and make the beast 1 attack.
All right, doing that basic
Let the
attack
beast
there.
make
a
1
little
primary
right.
attack. So against Elarin. So
Alright, so
there,
let's see. If he gets it, get 4 damage if he's successful, and that's a miss.
5. Does it hit?
Actually, that
No, it
is
doesn't.
a hit.
There's no residual damage.
Actually, that is a hit because a basic attack is always a +1 to your roll.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Thank you very much. I completely
So
forgot it.
that is actually a 6, which is equal to Ellarine's defense.
Thank you. So that's 4. That's 4 damage. So from 60 to 56.
Okay.
And that's it for the reaction, primary attack.
Okay.
Now, that's the end of Vladmir's turn, but it's the turn of the beast. So first, I'm going to forgo my passive power to make the beast use its primary attack. And also,
So because you're on the altar
yeah.
and you're
Yes,
using a
I'm-
primary attack, he'll be blessed for the attack. And if you
Oh,
hit,
it's,
you end up
mandatory?
taking 3 damage.
It's mandatory anyway.
As long as you are on the altar, yes, it's mandatory and doing a primary
Okay.
attack. Yep.
I didn't know if it were mandatory or not.
Yep.
So anyway, I'm spending 3 HP.
Yeah, if you hit, yeah. So yeah,
If
you'd
I
now
hit.
take 3 damage.
7, 3 damage. Where am I? Yes. So from 45 to 42.
Yep. And then you'd roll for the bless.
Oh, yeah. 7, 4, 9.
And 2
So that's
successful
not changing
hits,
much. So it's 4 damage if I'm not mistaken. 4 damage, yes.
Yep.
So from 56 to 52. And I'm choosing to
You could always get so you could always get a little more damage.
deal +1.
With that
And,
A effect, you get some movement. Get
deal
Ellorine
+1
off the
and
bless square.
make Ellorine move 2 squares in any direction I want. So 52 to 51. And I'm going to move her 1, 2.
All right, so pushing Ellorine back, kind of
So
further back
that's
from
the
everyone else.
end.
Now,
of
honestly,
the
if I was
beast's
the
turn.
beast, I probably
Wait,
would have
no,
went the
it's
other
not the
way.
end of the beast turn. I'm going to make the beast move.
I probably would have put
5.
Ellorine against the wall and then pin her with the beast.
1.
And that
1,
would
2,
have forced a reaction from the beast.
1, 1, 2, 3. No.
So when you're counting squares, you just
1, 2.
count to the area that you want, right? So you don't need to, especially if we're doing
yeah.
a diagonal, you don't have to do a side and then another one. It's all just
Yes.
one.
It's
for a
1.
diagonal.
But
yeah.
I was just thinking about how should I go on where should they go. So yeah. So I'm moving on this square, and that's the end of my turn. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so Ellorine here coming up another turn. She
All
is
right.
now
So
backed
with
against the wall.
reaction attacks, is there if I have her run past him, does he get more than 1 reaction attack or just 1?
It just
per
gets
turn?
1.
It's once per turn.
Okay.
Well, once per turn per character for PvP. like
per
per
character
Okay.
or
So like
per.
so for example,
Like if
the Beastmaster and the Beast count as the same character, right? But
mm,
if for example, you know, Umbolo and the Beast were standing next to you and you had to take a reaction, you take it from both of them.
Oh,
oh,
really?
okay. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That
That's
makes
how it's
sense.
different from PvE. It's only just one.
Okay, it's only in
Okay.
PvE that only once per
Yeah.
player, per team. Per
Yeah.
team.
All right. Well, she is going to move, so
All
she'll
right.
get a
So do a
reaction
reaction
attack.
attack.
Yes, I'm going to make a reaction attack. So that's a primary. No, it's not a primary.
Basic
Does it
attack.
has benefits? No, it's just
No.
a primary with the benefits.
And that's a miss.
So that's a 3. It misses and no residual damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead.
All right. Then she'll stand back on the altar again. And I probably should have thought this through more.
Always good to figure out what you want to do before you make that.
A.
So I'd
I'm going
probably
to
try to get
use
remove some specials, or the
the
cerebrokinesis.
cerebrokinesis.
It's a great one to start
What is
using.
that?
That's a special.
Special?
Yep.
No, mm, Okay. Who's the target?
That's the part that I didn't really think through. Let's see.
So, and just so you know, because I think you may be thinking the same thing a lot of other players have,
sure.
is that you cannot make your specials blessed, right? Blessed only applies to primary attacks. So if you're doing a special,
I was thinking that.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, you're not the first one. We've had a bunch of other people that didn't realize that either.
Yeah, I
so
did
if you
think it was
want to
going to
make
be blessed.
additional move, you still can.
Sure, that's all right.
So you
So she
moved
gets
2
one
already.
less move, though.
No,
Yeah.
because he
So
missed.
she can only. Oh, he missed. Okay.
So you still get your full movement.
Miss.
So you did 2 already, so 3 more.
So that was miss.
Yeah, you missed
Wait,
your
I didn't-
reaction.
Oh,
missed
your
your
reaction attack. Yes.
I
You know
didn't
what?
miss.
I can leave her where she is. She's fine. I do. Here's a question I had though. I think this is broken. So I'm looking at Umbolo the War Priest. He's got this equilibrium hammer that says pay any amount of HP before striking. So if I control him and have him use that ability, that I could say, I'll just have him pay all of his HP, and now he's dead. Like that.
Yeah, that definitely seems like that would be an oversight there.
I'm not saying I will, but I could.
Yeah. That's a good point.
No, well, technically that works. There's no restriction, and technically the attack goes through. Also goes through.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to rule that because he's probably the one most likely that I would target, but yeah, it feels pretty cheap to just be able to have him kill himself while killing while hurting one of his teammates as well.
Considering most benefits in the game applies somewhere around either like 2 to 4 damage or 2 to 4 healing or so, I'd probably just say like you could benefit up to 4 damage if you wanted to. Just so that way, for now we can kind of keep playing and it's not something super crazy overpowered.
Right. Okay, cool. That sounds good. So I will target Umbolo, the War Priest. Once again, I am using Cerebrokinesis.
Okay.
That will just have him use one of his special attacks.
Yes.
Okay, this is probably all in vain because I'm probably going to miss anyway. Here we go.
Sure.
And ready, aim, fire. Wow, it actually
16.
is.
Nice.
Okay.
So
So first, does that trigger my passive?
I think it does, right?
So
I
let's see,
hit
you
the
hit,
target.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I'll just do 4 damage to the beast. So that takes it from 42 to 38.
Okay.
Okay. Let me read this. So can move the target up to 3 squares controlled by you. It will make one of its available special attacks. Okay. So flip. Mbolu can move up to 3 spaces. So let's have him move.
So if I was Kipernicus, I would
1,
move to Jade
2,
and then
3.
have him take damage equal to Jade's health and then make the attack.
He
on
is
her.
going to use Equilibrium Hammer to attack Jade. And what did we say? We'll have him pay an additional.
You can do
4
up
HP.
to 4 if you want.
Okay, so
But
we'll
the
have him
amount's up to you.
spend. All right, yeah. There's no way that they'll have the same amount of health. Well, that's not true. I mean, let's see. After applying this attack's damage, so the effect will only happen if he hits, though.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's move him 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not 56.
You didn't want to place it on the same health as Jade?
No, because the effect won't, like, if the target has the same HP as you, that doesn't only happens if I hit, right?
Yes.
And if
Well,
I hit,
correct, yeah.
then Jade will take 22 damage. So they won't be in the same spot.
Well, no. So the idea is you
No.
get 10 additional damage. If your Embolo and her have the same health, then you roll. Then you would get 22 plus 10. So you'd get 32
right,
damage.
but it says after
it's
applying
after
this
applying
attack's
its damage.
Yeah. So it would only be helpful if his health was pretty low and he was able to damage somebody and make their health as low as his.
After applying this attack damage, if the target has this, I see. Yeah. You're right. After applying the attack damage.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Equilibrium Hammer. Here we come. 5. That is a miss. And I think we still do the residual damage, but let's take a look. On a miss, follow its miss instructions. And does that spend his attack, or I was just using the attack?
I guess it's spent.
Yes. Yep, it's spent. That's the powerful part of Cerebrokinesis. So you just flip it over, and then but you also have to take a 8 drawback damage from using it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm glad you noticed that. Take 8 non-lethal damage. So let me move myself from 51 to 43, and Jade goes from 56 to 41. Is that right? And that is the end of her turn.
Okay. So that's Herodotus'
big
turn,
turn
right?
there. So at least he still got about 19
I'm
total
going
damage
to
on that, even for a miss. So it's still pretty
sidestep.
good.
One there. Then, wait. Well, then I'm going to use giant form. There. Can you see
Okay.
that?
Yeah, you're targeting
Can you,
Cedric and Oscar.
can you
right?
ping
Yes.
the spot with tab? You just tap,
Well,
quick tap.
I'm
There you go.
targeting those two, basically.
Gotcha. Okay.
So is that good?
Let's see. So what's it do? 13 damage per hit. I don't
So,
have my special available,
yeah,
so it doesn't matter.
he can't do anything anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
All right. So who are you attacking first?
I'm going to attack. Who?
So Askren or
Escaran
Cedric?
first.
Okay.
So I'm going to there.
All right.
So 13. That's a hit, right?
Yep.
And I think I can apply brutality. So I hit, and the target isn't adjacent to any of my allies. And it's the first hit of my turn. So that's four additional damage. So Ascaran would go from 25 to 21.
Okay.
Correct? Then I'm applying damage. Do I apply now? Oh no, I target. Do I apply damage now, or do I make a second hit?
So why don't you finish the damage for the hit? So it should be 13 more damage.
Okay, so 20,
So that way
21
you don't forget.
to
So 13
18,
more.
8.
Yeah.
21 to 8.
All right, now roll
Okay,
for
so
Cedric.
Second one. And 15. So that's a hit also. So from 59 to 46.
Okay.
Now I can opt to run to one of the targets. I'm not going to run. Or am I? Well, that's tempting, but no. I'm not going to run. So I'm not going to run, and I apply the permanent effect.
So then technically, remember, you still had this that you needed to apply since you had forgot that, and that would have applied to Askren.
Oh yeah.
An extra 3 damage.
But I forgot, so I don't.
But I don't care. I don't care if you still want to do it.
I would love to, but as you wish. Do
Yeah,
you?
go for it. Yep.
Okay. So it was an Escaran. I attacked first Escaran, so that would be from 8 to 5.
Yep.
And now so I don't run, and I apply the permanent effect, which is basically +1 range and 4 damage to another enemy within 2 for each hit. Sorry. And that's the end of my turn. I have moved and attacked. I don't have anything else to do. It's up to you.
Alright, so up to Cedric
Okay.
here now, coming up. So he does not have special. He doesn't have enough damage to be able
Let's
to get
see.
his
Okay,
his damage bonus.
Cedric
Cedric actually sitting pretty healthy, which is not a
is
bad
going
play
to
because before he gets to that threshold, he has decent damage, but
move.
I'd say it's not. It's probably a little
1,
lower
2,
health, lower damage
3
until he gets some
over
more.
to Herodotus,
Before he gets to that
Okay.
and
threshold,
he'll
then it gets
just
insane.
attack with Moonlight Rage.
Okay.
All
Go.
right, so make him exposed there.
Okay.
So definitely good to try to get Herodotus off the board as soon as you can. And wow, another miss.
Okay, so
Just
that's 5 damage.
absolutely insane the amount of
5
misses.
damage. So he goes from 28 to
And
20.
trying to click off this condition token, which is
Okay.
stuck
And
on
that's
him.
it.
And
Okay.
it seems like it's broken. There it goes. Go
Wait,
the right
or what?
direction.
Yeah. So that's Symbol's turn.
So absolutely crazy amount of misses for Kipernicus. Unfortunately, I think it may end up costing him with the number of misses he's doing. Now, yeah, in some ways, if he's
I'm going to use words of encouragement. So I will use my benefit, which is 2 to make the attack go from range 1 to range 8.
Okay.
I'm targeting Ascaron.
Death blow.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. So 2 and no response.
Yeah,
Nah.
probably not.
He dies. He dies.
But we'll see.
Good. That's
and 16.
16.
All right, so that
So
will kill
that's
Askren.
6 damage, which would make him dead.
Okay.
And I'm applying now the effects, which are to heal 6 a hero, and I'm going to heal I'm going to heal Jade.
Knocked out here.
So it would be from 41 to 47, if I'm not mistaken.
Getting some heals there, so a lot of heals from
And
Kipernicus' side.
the
Unfortunately, he's just
second
missing so much that's really hurting him. And as well as
hero is
he's not
protected.
focusing his
So
damage.
I'm going to protect Herodotus. I believe he's within range. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, he's within range, and I believe I can see him pretty clearly. So, thank you, thanks.
Okay.
Protected. Nice. And I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that's
It's technically 6, but that's still legal for you to do anyway.
well, I'm doing this. Yes, here.
Alright, so now he's making Cedric exposed there.
That's the end of my turn. don't think I can do anything else. So it's up to
So
you.
now we have
Kipernicus.
Jessa. She really needs to bring this back for her
Okay.
team. Probably get that power offering. Back up. Try to get some power offering. It's a
Alright.
big damage, 28 damage out there.
Let's see.
Maybe even using a heroic action. There's not a lot of more time for Kipernicus to turn this around, so he really needs to make some big plays here to bring this game back. So Kipernicus,
Okay.
let's see, currently at 35, 43, and 46.
Let's see. Alright. Jessa is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Okay. And she's going to use power offering.
All right, here we go.
That's a special.
Okay, yes.
And she is going to attack. Let's see.
So if I was Jessa, I'd probably want to keep working on
Well,
Herodotus.
let's just see what happens. Go big or go home. She's going to target Herodotus,
Although
even
he
though
is
he's protected.
Yep. So
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Load the cannon. So she, one more time, she is doing power offering against Herodotus.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
And oh my god, another miss.
So that is 15 damage. He goes from
Absolutely
23
unbelievable.
to 8.
This is probably one of the worst rolls I've seen. This is pretty close to Tyshan's record in terms of bad rolls.
That's 5 turns. Wait, those the protected condition end? Yes, it does.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay, so that's Jade's turn. I'm going with angelic voice. So I'm going to target
So a lot of reserved plays in this one. Not a lot of people using specials. Well,
yes,
I think Kipernicus is trying, but he keeps missing. He often seems he's out of position, not getting on those altars. He's not being exposed. He needs to be getting some focused or mob. So it's not playing well for him. 16, that's a hit.
16, yes. So that hits 7 damage. Yes, 7. So Jessa would go from 35 to 28. And I will make the passive go. Sorry, I would like to make to trigger the passive. Do you allow it or not?
Yeah, you can still do it. I mean, it's not like you forgot it at this point. This is still in the normal phase to do it.
Okay, so I will make gain the full HP, so that would be 53 to 57. And I believe I didn't apply the effects yet, right? I did the damage, but I
No,
don't
you
think
haven't. You haven't done the effects
I don't
yet.
think
No.
so.
Yes, I did the. Okay, so I will make Ogmir gain 6, so that will be from 38 to 44. And I will make Hero Herodolus, and I will apply the second effect to Herodolus. So he will be hastened, and his primary strikes would be a critical hits on 17 or more instead of 20.
Okay.
So
Cool effects there.
or there, and angelic voice on Herodolus.
The card is the only one that technically counts. So you don't have to place any of the tokens.
Yeah,
You just have to
I
do
just
the
placed the
card.
star because
Yeah.
that was the effect, but yes, you're right.
Just so you guys know, there's less than 8 minutes left in the match, so try to finish up turns as quick as you guys can. And
Then I'm going to
finish.
And is there then there's some sort of scoring that takes place based on health or something?
Correct. Yeah.
XP.
Yeah. Total team HP.
Okay.
So I'm going to move there. If I'm not mistaken, that's enough.
All right.
No, I moved 5, so
No, that's right. That was 5. You're here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's legal.
okay.
All right.
Thank you.
It is now Ellerine's turn.
Go ahead.
Okay, she'll just stay where she is, and she's going to target Ogmir, the Beastmaster, with Puppet Dance. So this is a normal attack. So this time it is blast, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, but she'll take some damage if it hits. Okay.
All right.
Looks like it hits.
Yep.
How much damage does?
3
I guess I
damage.
roll the other one, huh?
Yeah, roll
Just
the
in
other
case.
one, but yeah, it'll be 3 damage. Just in the interest of doing this, I'll move it for you.
16.
Okay.
So that's a hit,
All right.
and now just apply the
So
damage in effect.
so you moved the damage.
Yeah, I already moved it for you.
Okay. Now, when it says another enemy within 5, I can't do the beast because they're like the same person, right?
So you're doing puppet dance? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, but I'm talking about her despair passive.
Oh, correct. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be
Okay.
somebody else.
All right. Yeah, so puppet dance, move the target 2 squares.
Yes,
So
go ahead.
I'll go ahead, run him into the lava, which moves him down. How much damage
4.
does lava do? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
And then I will have him do Primal Fury, and he'll target Herodotus with Primal Fury. So we'll go ahead and roll.
All right. So if he gets that, he
with
will
that.
kill Herodotus with it. And
That is
So
a
that's
hit.
enough. All right. So that should kill him, I believe.
Yes.
Yep. That defeats
Wait.
him.
I'm going to use Embose Take Hot.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So he has a special, ally interrupt, and it only applies when an ally is reduced to 0. So Mboa will
first,
take 10
the drawback.
damage. Yep.
I go back from 57. I go from 57 to 47. And I need to roll if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. Yep.
So there.
And he's targeting his own defense or the dead person's defense?
The dead person.
Dead person's defense.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's 11.
So that's a hit. So he applies the effect of becoming 24.
Yes.
Okay.
And it keeps the effects, right?
So
Yes, instead of
Because
dying,
it
his
doesn't
hit
die.
points goes
Never
to
die.
24.
remove all
It's
effects
instead of
applied
dying.
by enemies on the target. Which I don't think he had one anyway. So.
Well, he had angelic voice. He had. And
But that wasn't
giant
by
form.
enemies. That was by allies.
Yes, so nothing
Yeah.
is
So
removed.
nothing. Yeah. So you're back to 24 here.
Okay.
And
That's
then
it.
the last part of that is move the beast 4 and have it make a basic attack. I'll just run it into the lava.
It
And
doesn't lose HP. However,
Oh,
because
okay. Because
Ogumi
one of them
already-
has already run into the lava. Okay,
Correct. Yep.
cool. Then that is it.
Okay, so that's my turn, right?
Yep.
So Agamir will make Primal Fury on Jessa. So that would be yes, it's is that good?
Yep.
Great. So here it goes. 8, that's enough. So that's 9. So 28 to 19. Then the beast move 4. There. And it makes a primary attack.
It makes that
No
basic attack.
benefits.
Yeah.
No altar benefits. So that's 17. Ogumi, no, it's not Ogumi. Benefits
So
from
apply
angelic
four basic attack damage.
Yes. So on Elarin, so from
To 36.
1, 2, 3, 4, 36. Great. So end of Ogumir's turn. Now it's on the beast's turn. I'm forgoing my passive to make a primary attack.
Okay.
On wait.
And a crit.
Oh, a 20.
So it's a crit. So +2, right?
+5.
+5, and nothing else.
Nope, that's it. Just +5 damage.
Okay, just +5. On Elarin, so 31.
So that'd be, well, it'd be a
31
total
and
of 9 damage, right? Because you did
Yes.
dire claws.
36, 25, right?
No.
36 to
27
25.
and 9 damage.
27, thanks.
And then if you're doing the
Uh,
1 A or B,
no, it's it's A, B, B, B. So that would be +6, right? Yeah, +3. Sorry. So from 40 to 43. Okay, that's the end of my turn. Up to you now.
Okay. So this is probably my last turn, right?
correct. And
Yeah.
since Gaistron was the first to go, then yeah, this will be it for the end of the game.
Okay. Well, then just for fun, we'll do Bestial Fury with Cedric. And we'll just go ahead and attack Umbolu the War Priest. So looks like he attacks twice.
Yes.
The way that works. Okay.
Does-
Here's the first one. And that one is a hit.
Wait, no, because there's no,
Yep,
never mind.
that's a hit.
It's a hit.
Yeah, I was attacking Cedric. So he goes from 47 down to 35. Then I'll attack again. And the second one also a hit. So he goes from 35 to 23. And then my passive, hit a target that isn't adjacent to one of your allies, does another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. That's the best I got.
All right.
So
that
where are
is
we at?
it. So these basically just cancel each other out.
I guess I won,
I think it's you guys, Strom, because
Definitely.
I have one more player, so that's...
yeah, the difference between these two is only 3, and then it looks like you got it here without taking out the calculator here.
Yep. Well, good game.
Well played. It was very fun.
Oh
Yeah,
man, I felt so
enjoyed
bad
it.
for you, Kipernicus. Just so many misses.
There was
Yes.
a lot of misses.
Oh my
early
god,
on.
that was
If you didn't miss, I'm
horrendous.
pretty sure you would have won.
Yeah. Well,
It
it's
at least
part
would
of
have
the
been a
game.
lot closer of a game for sure. I think if you didn't have as many misses, because
Yeah.
what led to the big difference is the like what Jessa was the only hero that hit for almost 2 rounds. Like
I think,
it was
Cedric
really
was
bad.
0 for 3 on his first few attacks. But
Yeah.
and there were a few things I missed. The first time I attacked with Ellarine, I forgot to do the blessed thing.
Yep.
So she missed. She may have hit if I'd taken the second hit.
I believe you need to hit to get blessed.
No.
No, it's only
You're blessed no
hits
matter what. It's just that if you
Yeah.
take damage if you hit.
True.
I mean, basically in this game, a lot of it is you're trying to mitigate, your chances of missing as much as possible, right? So that means trying to get onto the blessed altars, or trying to make your opponent exposed, like basically what's going on down here to Cedric.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff is good. Trying to do that as much as you can. There's also focus. So like had Jessa, instead of walking up this way, if she had like went here and then on, one of her turns. Now she did have Herodotus on her most of the time, so it probably wouldn't have happened. But basically you focus, right? So you can't have any enemies within 3 of you, and you give up your movement, but it makes your targets exposed. So then it gets you.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That's base rules of the game.
Okay.
So
if you
it
don't
might be
move,
the back of the thing. It's called focus.
Say that again. You don't move, and it's a ranged attack.
Yeah, it's described
5 or more away.
I believe on the last page right here. Focus. Of the quick start guide. Okay. Targets of range attacks are considered exposed if you start your turn with no combatants. So this one is technically
within 3 squares of you.
This one's technically incorrect because it should be no enemies. They changed this. Originally this is what it said, but it was changed to no enemies within 3 of you.
Okay.
And then you forfeit your move and benefit allowed moves, and then that's how you get it.
To be fair, I was expecting Jessa to flee combat entirely, and so I was planning on using heroic ambush to.
What were your heroic actions you guys got? So
that was my first, and my second was heroic magic, which, on top of adding 10 damage to dealing 10 more damage, I could have chosen to either revive one alive, so I could have given myself a bit of a HP boost for the tiebreak, or I could have given myself a special attack in case lobotomy was used.
And the good thing about heroic actions too, Kipernicus, is most of the time you don't even have to well, actually, all of them you don't even have to
Roll.
roll for. So
Oh
it
yeah.
gets rid of that luck factor completely. So, like for example, here you
Right.
got 16 damage or 16 healing with
Mhm.
that, and then with absorption, right, removing an attack or something. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to him about this equilibrium hammer one because that's definitely interesting. I don't think that they ever considered the idea of what happens if Umbolo's controlled by somebody else because
Right.
the control
Yeah.
effects don't happen a lot. There's only two characters that do controls, Ellerine and Garen.
Mm.
So
Personally, I would maybe
Yeah.
say that you can't, because that would mean that you can't apply effect one. But on the other hand,
Yeah.
I guess you
I mean,
you
it's not
can
that it
argue
can't. It's
otherwise.
just that it may be a little more difficult to get it right because equilibrium hammer is intended for you to be able to kind of move it around some more. But yeah, in a PvP environment, that'd be ridiculous. Be like, yeah, I want to pay. He has 55 health. I want him to pay 54 health. Okay, like,
Right. Yeah. Yep.
so
That would have been funny though.
that definitely would have been funny.
Yeah,
No, it would not have been funny for Geistrom.
Oh no,
true.
And I
yeah.
would have felt awful. Yeah,
But
for
that would
sure.
have been the white.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see what Michael says specifically on the ruling for this, and then we'll update the tournament rules for this since that's definitely a big gap there.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, guys.
Cool.
Well, thanks for playing, and thanks everyone who was watching. If Johnny, if you're still awake, you're probably sleeping now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys at the next one, which is actually only